Once upon a time, there was a family who decided to move to a big, old mansion in the countryside. The house had been vacant for many years, and the family was able to purchase it at a very affordable price. They saw it as an opportunity to start a new life and make their dreams come true. When they first entered the mansion, they were in awe of its size and grandeur. The walls were adorned with intricate wallpaper, and the furniture looked like it had come from another era. They couldn't wait to start making the house their own. However, things started to get strange very quickly. Doors would open and close on their own, and footsteps could be heard late at night, even though nobody was awake. Strange sounds echoed through the halls, and cold spots could be felt throughout the house. At first, the family tried to ignore these strange occurrences, but things only got worse. Objects would move on their own, and a thick, choking mist would fill the room, leaving them gasping for breath. The family members would often wake up in the middle of the night, feeling like something was watching them. One night, the youngest daughter of the family woke up in the middle of the night and saw a figure standing at the foot of her bed. She couldn't make out its face, but it felt cold and sinister. She tried to scream, but no sound came out of her mouth. When she looked back, the figure was gone. The family members became more and more afraid as each day passed. They tried to leave the house, but they found that the doors and windows had been locked from the outside. They were trapped. Finally, one night, the family members decided to investigate the source of the strange happenings. They made their way to the basement of the mansion, where they found an old, rusted metal door. The door was locked, but they managed to force it open. What they found inside was more terrifying than anything they had ever experienced. It was a book of dark magic, and the family realized that the previous owner of the house had been a practitioner of dark arts. As they read through the book, they discovered that the previous owner had made a deal with a demon to gain wealth and power. In exchange, the demon had promised to take the lives of anyone who lived in the mansion. The family members knew they had to act fast. They searched the house for anything that could help them break the curse. Finally, and the blinding light filled the room. The demon appeared before them, but they were ready. They read the book and performed the ritual that would banish the demon back to the underworld. When the ritual was over, the family found themselves back in the mansion's living room. The sun was shining through the windows, and the house felt warm and welcoming once again. From that day forward, the family lived in peace, knowing that they had banished the evil that had haunted the mansion for so many